Picture a global conflict. But there are no tanks rumbling or jets soaring, no soldiers marching, no explosions lighting up the night. Instead, the battlegrounds are microscopic, unseen by the naked eye. The weapons are tiny silicon chips, more precious than gold, more essential than oil. This is the chip war, a quiet struggle for technological supremacy, a conflict that shapes our modern existence. It is a battle waged in the labs and factories where microchips are created, where innovation meets precision. These tiny chips power everything around us, from the simplest gadgets to the most complex systems. They are in our phones and computers, the very tools we use to connect and create. They control our cars and airplanes, ensuring our journeys are safe and efficient. Even our refrigerators and washing machines depend on them, making our daily tasks easier and more efficient. The nation that masters these chips holds the keys to the future, setting the pace for progress and innovation. The chip war is not science fiction. It is a real and ongoing battle. It is happening right now, in real time, impacting economies and industries worldwide. The United States and China are engaged in a fierce competition for chip dominance, each striving to surpass the other. This battle will have profound implications for the global balance of power for decades to come, influencing everything from economic policies to military strategies. The outcome will determine who leads the world in innovation, economic prosperity, and military strength, shaping the future of humanity itself. Microchips, or integrated circuits, are the quiet champions of our era. These tiny brains drive our digital existence. Each chip contains billions, sometimes trillions, of transistors. Transistors act as microscopic gates, managing the flow of electricity. These chips are omnipresent. They are embedded in our smartphones, enabling global connectivity. They are integrated into our cars, enhancing safety and efficiency. Medical devices depend on chips for accurate diagnosis and treatment. Without microchips, our world would come to a standstill. Transportation, communication, and healthcare would be paralyzed. Even our entertainment systems rely on these tiny wonders. Our modern world is unimaginable without them. The United States and China are the primary rivals in the chip war. The US used to lead the semiconductor industry, but China has quickly advanced, pouring resources into its chip-making sector. This rivalry extends beyond economic supremacy. It carries profound national security consequences. Microchips are crucial for sophisticated weaponry, including drones, missiles, and AI. Dominance in chip production equates to military strength. The nation that masters the design and production of cutting-edge chips will hold a strategic edge in warfare. The stakes in this chip war are extraordinarily high. In the global race for chip dominance, two companies emerge as leaders, ASML and TSMC. These titans are at the cutting edge of the semiconductor sector, driving the innovations that define our digital age. ASML, a Dutch firm, is the exclusive provider of extreme ultraviolet lithography (EUV) machines. These machines represent a pinnacle of modern engineering, enabling the creation of highly complex and powerful microchips. These machines are essential for producing the most advanced chips, which are critical for devices ranging from smartphones to supercomputers. TSMC, headquartered in Taiwan, is the largest contract chip maker globally. It is a key player in the global supply chain, manufacturing chips for a diverse range of industries. It produces chips for companies like Apple, powering their iPhones, iPads, and MacBooks. Qualcomm, which depends on TSMC for its Snapdragon processors, and NVIDIA, renowned for its powerful graphics cards, also rely on TSMC's expertise. TSMC's technological capabilities are unparalleled. Its proficiency in producing chips with smaller transistors and higher efficiency distinguishes it from its competitors. It manufactures chips that are smaller, faster, and more energy efficient than those of its rivals, pushing the limits of semiconductor technology. The outcome of the chip war depends heavily on these two companies. Their innovations and production capacities are crucial in shaping the future of technology. Their technological and manufacturing prowess is vital for both the US and China, as these superpowers compete for technological supremacy. Securing access to ASML's EUV machines and TSMC's manufacturing capabilities will provide a significant edge in the coming years. This edge could influence the global tech industry's power dynamics, impacting everything from economic growth to national security. Section 5. Shifting Sands: The Global Impact of Chip Supremacy. The chip war extends beyond a mere contest between the United States and China. It marks a crucial juncture in global technological and economic evolution. Its repercussions are felt worldwide, affecting international relations, trade policies, and national security strategies. Dominance in chip production can grant a nation substantial influence over others. This influence transcends economic power, shaping geopolitical alliances and rivalries. Envision a future where one nation monopolizes the global chip supply. This country would control the digital economy, impacting everything from consumer electronics to advanced military systems. They could set terms for other nations, affecting technology access and economic growth. The global balance of power could shift dramatically. This scenario underscores the need to diversify chip production and ensure a fair industry landscape. Nations must collaborate to build a resilient and equitable semiconductor supply chain. The chip war might trigger a reorganization of global supply chains. Countries are already working to secure their semiconductor needs by investing in domestic production and forming new international partnerships. Nations may aim to lessen their dependence on a single supplier. This diversification is essential to mitigate risks from geopolitical tensions and supply chain disruptions. This could pave the way for new entrants in the semiconductor industry. Startups and smaller companies might find opportunities to innovate and compete, driving technological progress and economic growth. Section 6. A world redrawn, alliances and economies in flux. The chip war is poised to redefine global alliances. Nations might side with either the United States or China, depending on their chip technology access. This rivalry could intensify existing geopolitical tensions. The quest for chip supremacy is already shaping trade deals, investment choices, and military strategies. The world is keenly observing as the chip war progresses. Economically, the chip war is spurring significant investments in research and development. Governments and corporations are investing billions into the next wave of chip technology. This investment is expected to drive advancements in artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and other cutting-edge technologies. Section 7. The Long Game: Technology, Power, and the Future. The chip war is a marathon, not a sprint. The race for chip dominance is set to persist for many years. The nation that can sustain a long-term strategy, invest effectively in R&D, and nurture a talented workforce will come out on top. This rivalry emphasizes the vital role of science and technology in shaping our future. It highlights the necessity for innovation, collaboration, and a relentless pursuit of new possibilities. The results of the chip war will have significant consequences for the 21st century and beyond. It will shape the trajectory of technological progress, the balance of global power, and the very essence of our interconnected world. Section 8. Conclusion: A universe of interconnected chips. Our world is increasingly powered by microchips. These hidden marvels drive our daily lives in myriad ways. The chip war underscores their critical significance. It emphasizes the necessity for collaboration and a unified vision for the future of technology. Just as stars are connected across the cosmos, our lives are linked by these tiny silicon fragments. The chip war is about more than just economics or military power. It's about humanity's future in a tech-dependent world. The decisions we make today will shape the outcome of this silent conflict and define the technological landscape for future generations.